Hey chicas, how's everybody doing? Welcome back. I wanted to recreate this design because I found it on Pinterest. So this is what we're going to be doing today. And we're going to be using Perfect Nude by Valentino. And this has become one of my favorite nudes to use. So then let's begin. Okay, you guys, the tips that I'm using here are the regular tips that you find AliExpress, eBay, Amazon. You can find them anywhere. I got these a very long time ago, and since I wanted a really squared, like a squaletto shaped nail, I didn't have much to file with these, so I decided to use these, you guys. So again, you can find them anywhere. They're just regular tips, you guys. They're not stilettos, they're not nothing, they're just regular square tips. So I already had them prepared here. Obviously for the video I do not prepare my natural nail whatsoever for acrylic application, because again these are just practice designs for you guys, and as soon as I'm done with the design I remove them and do another video. So imagine if I were to prepare my natural nails every single time I do a video for you guys. I think my natural nails would be a disaster by now. So of course I don't want that. So like I said, they're not prepared for nothing whatsoever. I just add like 2 or 3 coats of just regular nail polish, or clear nail polish, I'm sorry, and then I glue on my tips, add my clear layer of crystal clear acrylic, and I'm good to go with the design. So yeah, you guys, right here I'm just gonna be applying this perfect nude color all over the nails. Nothing is gonna change, nothing is different, and there's not gonna be anything else to it. I'm just gonna be adding this crystal, what am I talking about, you guys? This perfect nude acrylic on all of the nails, and then I'm gonna go ahead and cap them. I left that capping process out of the video just because I wanted to show you how I file the nails. So I'm gonna leave you guys to it. Like I said, there's not gonna be any capping process. I capped off camera, and then I'm gonna come back with you guys on how I file and shape my nails. Alrighty, chicas, so now that we're done with all of this process, I'm gonna go ahead and file my nails. For this process you need 100 and 180 file, as well as 150 nail file. It doesn't matter what brands, these are the brands that I'm using right now, but it doesn't matter. It does not matter, you guys. You use what you have in hand. So here, chicas, all I'm doing is just removing any acrylic stuck on the bottom of my nail, and I'm also giving it, a better shape to it. So then after this I'm gonna move on to my drill bit, and for this drill bit I'm using this one. This one I got it off of eBay, and this one is from Penna. It's a it's a medium grit file, or drill bit, I'm sorry. And then I'm gonna go in and shaping the nails. Well, not shaping them. I use my hand files for shaping, to remove any lumps and bumps on top of my nail. I'm using this one. So this one really lets me get really close to the cuticle area, and it does not cut, you guys, which is what I like. You can see here it does not cut. I could really see that it's a safety bit, and it's really good for beginners. If you're a beginner and you really don't know how to use a drill bit, I think this one's perfect because it won't cut. I promise you it will not cut your skin. So I have my drill at about 15 RPMs, you guys. I'm not even doing pressure to it. If you do pressure to it, you're gonna be, burning your client. You don't want to burn your client at all. It is really painful. So make sure you don't put pressure on that drill bit. Let the drill do all the work. Like I said, I have it in about 15 RPMs. This drill bit, I believe it's meant for higher RPMs, maybe about 15 to 20. That's just what I read, you guys. I'm not sure if it's precise or not. But again, you don't want to add any pressure to it because you will burn your client. So make sure you don't do that, you guys. Another thing, I don't even have it fast forward. The video is not fast forward at all. The video is just as is, you guys. This is literally how I work, and this is in real time. So you can really see like everything I'm doing in real time. So yeah, you guys, I mean, if you do a really good acrylic process, you're not gonna have much to file. I've always told you this. You're not gonna have much to file. Pretty much it's just running your drill bit on your nail, and that's about it. But if you're not careful while you're doing your acrylic process, you're gonna have a lot of filing to do. Now here I am, taking a little longer just because I want to really perfect that nail. So I am doing the sidewalls as well, just trying to make that shape even better. Now I'm gonna do it again on this finger. Just the same process, you guys. I run that drill bit along the nail, just starting from the cuticle area, going down towards the tip, and then I do the sidewalls, and then I do the tip on the bottom and the sidewalls on the bottom as well. So this is pretty much what I do, you guys. I do this with my clients. I really pretty much, this is what I do, you guys. I got used to this, and like I said, everybody works different. Everybody thinks different, and this is just what I do. I'm not saying that this is exactly what you have to do, and this is the rules to acrylic nail. No, you guys, you do what you think it's best. You do what you're used to. Just this is how I work. So again, I'm gonna be running this nail file along the sidewalls through the bottom, just to see if there's any extra acrylic hanging from your skin or from the sidewalls. So I'm just trying to perfect that as well. And then I'm gonna run the 150 nail file along, on the surface of the nail, just to perfect it even more. This also helps me kind of buff the nail so that there's no more harsh lines left behind from the drill bit. So it really helps me out. And then if it's necessary, I do go along the sidewalls of the nail as well. And then I'm gonna also, with this one, perfect my tip. For that, I just go from top to bottom. I never do side to side. I go top to bottom, and this really helps to get a really crisp tip. So if you're having difficulties trying to get a really crispy square tip, this will help a lot. All you do is just run your file up and down. I don't ever do it side to side, because I would always do that, and it would always be, my tip would be like crooked, you know what I mean? So this really helps me to get a really sharp and really crisp tip, if that explains what I mean. So after I'm done with this, you guys, I'm gonna be buffing the nails, and I'm just using these regular orange blocks that you find on eBay, AliExpress, anywhere. And then after I'm done with this, I'm just gonna spray with a little bit of alcohol and a lint-free wipe, and I'm gonna be cleaning the surface of the nail. And this is what it should look like, you guys. Again, this is just what I do. You take any advice that I just gave, well, not advice, but any tips I gave you right now, and you do you, girls. So after I'm done with all of the nails, I just left two. I'm gonna go ahead and draw some straight lines using this painting gel. You can screenshot that little name and you can go ahead and look for it on eBay, and they're gonna pop right up. That's where I got them from. So they're really good. They're really good when you're trying to draw something on the nail. It won't spread or anything. It stays in place. That's what I like from drying gel, or painting gel, I'm sorry. So again, I'm just gonna be drawing some straight lines down the bottom of the nail, and I'm also using a striping brush, which is gonna help me draw a super precise line, because this girl can't draw, you guys. Like, I cannot draw for whatsoever. Even when I was in school, art class, my god, I think that was my worst subject. You guys might think it's the easiest, but for me it was so hard. Oh my god, I think I can only draw stick figures because I'm a horrible drawer. Is that a word? You know what I mean. I cannot draw, you guys. Like, that is something that does not exist in me. I've been trying to, freehand and stuff, and it is so freaking hard. I don't know. That is not for me, you guys. That is not for me. So lines, I guess they're a lot easier. Who can't draw a line? Tell me. I mean, if I could do it, I'm sure you guys can do it. So after I'm done with that, I'm gonna cure it in the lamp for about 30 seconds. 30 seconds, and then I'm gonna come in with these pigments. These pigments, I found them through Amazon. I could not find them through eBay. If I would find them through eBay, they would come from China. So I was like, no, I'd rather just buy something from here. So I went ahead and looked for these on Amazon, and I found them through Amazon. So if I find the link, I will have them in the description box, but if not, you can just go ahead and look for them on Amazon. You can just type in neon pigments and boom, they're gonna come right up, you guys. I promise you. So I'm just gonna wipe any excess of this powders off, and then I'm gonna come in with my top coat. The top coat I'm using is the one that I always been using. It's the one from NSI. So I'm just gonna give it an even coat through all of the nails, and I'm gonna pop that in the lamp for about 60 seconds. And once it comes right out, I'm gonna add a little bit of cuticle oil just to rehydrate my cuticles, because don't ever forget your cuticle oil, you guys. Trust me, you don't want your cuticles looking crusty. So yes, you guys, this is it for today's video. I really hope you guys enjoy, and see you guys on the next one. Please take care, stay safe, stay home, and God bless you guys. Bye bye.